Now then, here we are. Step 8, major scales. It's time to completely and utterly master these major modes. And what we do here is basically what we've done before, but in one go. So we play Lydian, Ionian, Mixolydian, because the movement there is sharp 4 major 7, 4 major 7, 4 flat 7. So it just felt better to do it in that order, basically. Let's start with the G shape. So we play the major pentatonic, surprise, surprise. And then we add the sharp 4. So again, you could go below here if you want. I don't think you should anymore. I think that was... I used to think that was the case. I don't think so anymore. So let's just start on the root and finish on the root here. So you hear it better as what it is then. Sharp 4. Sharp 4. And then back. And then major 7. And then back. And then the full Lydian mode. And then straight into major pentatonic again. And now we add the 4. And back. And then major 7. And then back. And then major scale or Ionian. And then back. Add that 4 again. And then back. And then flat 7. And then back. And then Mixolydian. Ow! I've been playing too many scales today, I tell you. So stop and do a bit of stretching if you need to. But really, you shouldn't be practicing this for hours and hours in one day like I have today. You should just do it for 10-15 minutes, maximum twice a day, and you'll get better results that way anyway. I mean, you don't have to record this for anyone, do you? Let's move on. E shape. Oh, well, actually, move on. You should do this in all keys, right? Very, 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 very important. E shape. Sharp 4. Back. Major 7. And back. That's our Lydian mode. And back. 4. And back. Major 7. Back to our trusted major pentatonic. Major scale. And back. 4. Oops. Back. Dominant 7. Back. Mixolydian mode. Bit of stretching. Don't forget to stretch if you do this more. Well, you should always stretch, really. It's always good for you. D shape. Let's not go below the root. You could, but I don't think you should. Sharp 4. Back. Major 7. Back. Lydian. Back. 4. Back. Major 7. Back. Major. Back. 4. Back. Flat 7. Back. Mixolydian. It's easier if you just stay from the root note and up. Below it becomes a bit of a crazy thing. C shape. Don't forget to do it in all 12 keys. Sharp 4. You really know where all these intervals are in the end. It just does itself. That's the major 7 there. And then we got Lydian. And back. 4. And back. Major 7. Back. Major scale. And back. 4. Back. Flat 7. And back. And Mixolydian. It really isn't that difficult. You just gotta know exactly where those 4 sharp 4, major 7 and flat 7 are, and then you just pick them out. You just visualize that that's the sharp 4. Visualize the shape. Lydian. Back. 4. It helps saying it. Back to major pentatonic. That's the major 7. And back again. That's the major scale. And back to the major pentatonic. 4. And back. And flat 7. And back. Oops. And Mixolydian. And you just do that in all 12 keys. All 5 shapes, all 12 keys. Warm up, you know. Don't take it too seriously. It's not like you gotta do all of them in one day. You will be able to do that in the end because it's so easy, it's so logical. You just see the shape, you know where the 4 is, you know where the sharp 4 is, you know where the flat 7 is, you know where the major 7 is. And you just do this every day, 10 minutes here, 10 minutes there. Give it 3 weeks and you'll be playing these modes like there's no tomorrow. You can just go, okay, let's pick one out. Let's say C shape, A flat, Lydian. You know, I see that, I see that, and I see that, and I see that. And that's it. It can only happen by little and often for an extended period of time. And you're not going to impress anyone with this, but you'll find them when you need them. And that's what matters, right? You got to play this in songs. So let's say you could do it like an improvised thing as well. Let's say we start in Lydian here. And then we go to major. And then Mixolydian. Back to Lydian. Ionian. Oops. Mixolydian. Yeah, you can sit and fiddle around like that as well and go between the different modes. Just make sure that you can find all those intervals. And when you've done that for a while, then do it in a different key. Do it in E. Start with major pentatonic. That's Lydian. Major. Mixolydian. Just to make sure that you can see it and find it, but really, you want to do it in songs where you do this for like one bar and then another mode for another bar, and you can pinpoint those intervals. So for E, Mixolydian. A major. D Lydian. A major. E Mixolydian. D Lydian. So I'm actually playing the same notes there all the time, because it's all notes from the A major scale. It just naturally becomes D Lydian and E Mixolydian. But I'm focusing on the third and the seven, and I know what each interval is going to sound like, and that's when it all starts to really come together. But for that to happen, for that to be possible, you do have to know your scale shapes. It really is that simple. So little and often, and you will get there. I shall see you in a different topic, or preferably, let's work on a song instead. See you soon.